Good morning, book club. It's Lisa. Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a triathlon centered training video. So if you are only here for the bookish content, feel free to skip this one. There did seem to be some interest in my last video about sharing my triathlon training on this channel with the club. So I thought I'd just do a short, hopefully a shortish video about that. Today is a track workout. It's actually a fitness test for running. This week is my first week of a 36-week Ironman training plan, and I've just been doing fitness tests in swim, bike, and today's run to just establish my base fitness line. So I'm going to eat. I got some oats. I'm gonna put some protein powder in it and some berries just to up the fiber and protein content. And then I'm gonna put my contact lenses on because I do not exercise in my big Gucci glasses. It's a little bit much. Put my contact lenses in, put my sunglasses on. I got a visor. I track all my workouts using my Garmin. I have a Garmin 945 and I love it. I've had it for about 2.5 years now. It's fantastic. I have all different color watch bands for it, so I like to change outfits. And it has comes with heart rate monitors that you wear next to your skin. I just tuck it kind of underneath my sports bra, and it's a much more reliable metric than the sensors on the watch band. And the program I follow is a 36-week training plan that I purchased off of Training Peaks. So it is, it's my cat. It's a great way to kind of lay everything out, tells you what to do, when to do it. And the fitness tests help you establish your base fitness. So you're not overworking or underworking based on your ability. If you're don't do triathlon or you're not sure what it is, I'm fairly new to the sport. I just picked it up about 2.5 years ago. I always wanted to get into the sport of triathlon, and I just signed up. Hey buddy, I signed up before I even owned a bike, and I only knew how to vacation swim, you know, like in a pool, like with a drink in your hand. And I signed up for this triathlon, and yeah, so since then I learned how to ride a bike. I joined a women's cycling club, and I taught myself how to swim properly in a pool, and I've always been a bit of a runner, so I just started putting all those things together. So the triathlons I've done 4 triathlons. I've done 3 Olympic distance and an Ironman branded half Ironman. My next goal is to do the same half Ironman again in May of 2025. And I do have my eyes set on a full distance Ironman in 2026. And I'm thinking of the Copenhagen one in Europe. So that's my long range goal. And so the distances with those in Olympic is a 1,500 meter open water swim. Usually open water, they're usually in ocean or lake or river, wherever you are, or wherever the triathlon is, followed by a 40 kilometer bike ride, and then a 10K run. And then the half Ironman is just twice that, except the swim. The swims don't double with every time you step up. So in the half Ironman, it's a 1,900 meter open water swim, a 90 kilometer bike ride, and then a half marathon, 21.1 kilometer run. So I'm gonna head out shortly. It is a bit cool. I do have my running gear on. I got some running tights on, and my good running shoes that I really like right now to run in. I'm running in Brooks Glycerin. They're a newer model. I really like them. And it's pretty chilly out. Alexa, what's 10 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit for my American friends?
10 degrees Celsius is 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a little chilly. I do have a pair of lightweight running gloves because I usually just run in a t-shirt, even if it's cool. Unless it's really raining, I'll wear long sleeves and a rain jacket and that. But right now, in the mornings, it's a bit cool. I hate it when my hands get cold. And if I get hot during the run, I just take them off and shove them into my pocket in my tights. So that's it. So I'll let you go. I don't know if I'm gonna bring a camera to the track or not. I could dig out my GoPro. I don't know if the batteries, I think the batteries are probably dead, but I'm just gonna be running in an oval. The fitness test I'm doing this morning is a 5-minute warm up followed by a 30-minute run at a sustained pace. Like pretty much as hard as you can run for 30 minutes that you can maintain. So it's not about like gunning it out and then dropping off. It's just like, I can run this pace for 30 minutes. So we'll see. And that's going to establish my fitness level for the rest of my training program for this block. So I'm in a base training block right now. Wish me luck. Okay. I'll check back with you later and I'll let you know how it went. Okay. Bye. Hey guys. Okay. I made it to the stadium. It's beautiful. It is partly cloudy and not hot, like I said. So it is a really good temperature to go and do this. And the track is not busy. I was a little concerned maybe there, you know, there's a high school nearby and I don't know if they use the stadium or not. So I made it. I'm gonna do my workout. I didn't bring my GoPro. So I'm just gonna run and then I'll let you know how painful it was when I get back to the car. So wish me luck and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay guys, I did the test. It wasn't too bad. I did 5.6 kilometers in all and 35 minutes. So the run, it was a 5-minute warm up and like I said, 30-minute run all out. I tried to hold a 6:10 per kilometer, 6 minutes, 10 seconds per kilometer pace. And I did hold that for about the first half, and then the second half of the run I started to, you know, you get fatigued. So I started running slower. It's fine. I even took a walking break. I had to walk for 2.5 minutes during the halfway just to like, felt like I was getting a stitch and take my heart rate down a little bit, and that's fine. And it wasn't too bad. So if you're don't do fit triathlon or you're not a runner or anything and you're like, Lisa, I could never do that, I can't, you know, run 5k, like don't worry about it. I couldn't either. When I first started running, I could not even run 100 meters at a time, like without stopping. I'm not kidding. Like I used to run between lamp posts on my street, so I'd run to the first lamp post, then I'd walk for 2, then I'd run for 2. And you know, just if you're just consistent with it, keep at it, if that's something you want to do, you will improve. You will. Or another great thing to do is a Coach to 5K program, and so that you start walking and then it gets you jogging, and that's another really great way to get into running. They're doing park maintenance here, sorry about that. So yeah, so that's how I started, and then before you know it, and if you really want to keep at it, then you'll get better and better at it. I certainly did. You know, I've run marathons, I've done ultra marathons, I like half marathons. I find them easier to train for, but you know, just full marathon training is a whole other beast. But yeah, so I'm really happy with my results, considering, like I said, I haven't been running or doing anything very consistently at all this year. So this is great. I just kept reminding myself this is a good marker, like it's only hopefully going to get better from here. And I actually, my last 4 minutes was probably my best, because I put on Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, and if you know the song, the beat, if I keep my left leg with the beat, I can easily run a 6:10 or better, 6:05 minute per kilometer pace to that song. Like whatever it takes. So I'll leave it here. So I think another thing I could do is I can show you my training journals. Like I keep everything on my Garmin and, like I said, in Training Peaks, but I'm also like a old school. I like writing stuff down in training journals, so I can show you that too. I've got a number of them, and that might be some kind of bookish content. If you want to stick around for that, I can give you a quick tour. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me for Fitness Friday and my week 1 of Ironman training, and all my talk about fitness this week. And I'm happy to be back on the channel, and I do have, I'm still reading the books that I just vlogged about in my last video, but I also want to start reading some other books, and I am reading one on menopause and women my age. I'm 51, going through perimenopause and the impact it has on our overall health and our fitness. And listen, I'm just a person on the internet. I'm not pretending to play doctor or naturopath or anything. I just love a healthy, active, fit lifestyle, and that's just who I am. But I am reading some books about menopause and the impacts it has on women's health. And I find it, the more I learn about it, and the more I learn about women's health in general, like I find it quite interesting. So anyway, I'll leave it there, and maybe I'll wrap this up at home with a few shots of my fitness books. Okay, so I'll catch you in the next bit. Okay, bye. Okay, hang on, before I go, there was one other thing I wanted to say, was if you're also worried about being out in public doing fitness, and you're new to fitness, and you're worried about, like, I was just out running around a track and there was a bunch of other people out here, or I go to the pool and there's people in the pool or whatever, or you're out on your bike, don't worry about what other people think, because nobody cares. Nobody cares. There was all kinds of people at the track here this morning. There was some pretty serious looking fit guys, you know, doing their speed workouts. There were moms walking around with their kids on their little tricycles and stuff, and there were all kinds of people just walking, enjoying the sun. Some people are jogging and, you know, doing the whole 5K training thing. Like, don't worry about it. Nobody cares. Everybody's focused on what they're doing. And I can tell you, as a person out doing very active things, whenever I see somebody out doing something active, whether it's like somebody on their bike or somebody out walking or running or whatever, I would smile at them, I try to say hi, and I give them a nod, man, because if they're out doing something active, they're doing something good and for themselves, and that's positive. So I just, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you can't run 100 meters like I could, like I couldn't, don't worry about it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's, I just want to say that. So in case you need to hear it. That's your pep talk. Okay. See you home, and I'll bust out my training journals, and I'll give you guys a peek of those, and then I'll put all this together and hopefully get this out later today if I can. All right, so have a good one. I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, it's Lisa again. I'm back. It is much later in the day. It is 4:30 in the afternoon now. I actually, after I left the track this morning, I met up with Joel, my guy, and we went for a bike ride for several hours. I did 40 kilometers, lots of climbing, burned lots of calories. I'm exhausted. So I just thought I'd wrap up the video here. I think I mentioned in a previous clip, I haven't watched the footage back, so I'm not sure if I was gonna show you my training journals. I'll hold them up. So I've got a bunch of training journals. This is my new one for next year. This is the one I'm working on right now. And I've got, I think, 3 others of them. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, I've got about 3 others that I've used. So I'll do a walkthrough of my training journals and show you what I write down and why and all the things. But honestly, I'm tired. I had a big day, so I am ready to put on my recovery compression boots and sit on the couch with my cat and do a little downtime, a little veg. So I just wanted to thank you for hanging out with me today while we did our first Fitness Friday. And I hope you found this interesting or entertaining. And I'll be back with you soon with some more bookish content. And until then, I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you are seeing this video, and I'll see you in the next one. All right? You guys are the best. All right, see you later. Okay, bye.